Hi everyone, welcome back to another Bible story with Bekah. Today we are going to read another story about Moses. 2 weeks ago we read a story about Moses as a baby being sent down the river in a basket. Last week we read about Moses and God appearing to him in the burning bush. And this week we are going to read a story about Moses doing something difficult, doing something really hard. So if you have your Spark Story Bibles, you can open up to page 76 and follow along. The story we are reading is called Free from Slavery. When Moses was alive, the Hebrew people were also called Israelites. Many Israelites were slaves in Egypt. Moses and his brother Aaron were their leaders and went to Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. They said, "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" "I don't believe in your God," shouted Pharaoh. "Now get back to work." Hearing this, God said to Moses in a thundering voice, "Watch what I will do to Pharaoh. He will let my people go. Tell my people, I will free you all and bring you back to the land I promised Abraham." Because they had been slaves for so long, it was hard for the people to believe Moses. So God ordered again, "Tell Pharaoh to let my people go." Moses worried that Pharaoh might not listen to him, but Moses did what God said. So Moses had to do something really difficult. He did not think that Pharaoh would listen to him, and he was scared to go to Pharaoh and do what God said. But Moses did it anyway because God told him to do it, and God knew what was in store for Moses. So it was really hard for Moses to do what God asked. And I want to ask you, what is the hardest thing you've ever had to do? Maybe going to school for the first time was really scary. I know that when I went to college when I was 18 years old, leaving my parents was a really hard thing. That's probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do. So talk about what's the hardest thing you've ever had to do in your life with your families. And then we will come back next week with another story about Moses. Have a good week, everyone. Bye-bye.